Grand Rising. If you watched my video before this, so I woke up and I seen something on Facebook about Briana Battle and her keeping paper trails, and I talked about that. I really think paper trail and domestic violence is really crazy. But this video we're gonna be talking about the apology letter. But I do want to make mention that I just think it's really crazy because when you're in a domestic violence situation, you don't really like keep paper trails on domestic violence. Like, would you paper trailing? Oh, he broke my foot this time. He broke my arm this time. Yeah, I mean, how can I say, that's when you take a person back to back to back to back after they do it. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, how many times did you take them back to keep a paper trail? You should just call the cops from the beginning, especially if it was that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but paper trail is crazy to me. I just feel like that's a setup when I hear paper trail. And I've been in domestic violence situations, and yes, we like wrote notes like before you go to court and stuff like that. They give you like the circle that you look at, the domestic violence circle, to see what you're dealing with. This is domestic violence and stuff, and like they teach you about narcissistic abuse and like all this stuff, and then they teach you how to make a bag that you put in back of your car, like all your important documents and all that, and then you leave. Like, I left a whole big 4-bedroom house, okay, behind, okay, that I purchased. I didn't give a hell. I was freaking trying to save me and my children's life, okay? So, paper trail, no. And I didn't get my divorce till years later. And I never went into no rebound relationship. I was always by myself. I'm still in the process of, I just did my divorce papers this year. I've been healing ever since. And it's been, I think I've been married for 13 years. 13 or 14, and I've been by myself for a very long time. I done lost count how many years it's been, but it's been a very long time, okay? And I always say that the person that moves on quickly, they already had someone there, and he was that person. He moved on quickly. He started dating some young girl, and she had a baby. The baby wasn't his. She was pregnant by some other married man, from what he told me, and this and that. He just claims the baby, like some crazy stuff. Not talking about her, because I actually met her, and I'm not no person that's hateful. I was able to talk to her and everything. Like, like me, I'm not no person, no bitter person. Like, I just can't be that type of person. I healed too much and came a long way from that, okay? But anyway, let's get into the letter. See, I start talking and just talking about me, and I just want to talk about this letter. Dear Johnell, I'm making this statement publicly because this is where it all began. Yeah, that's where it all began, with you and your husband too, right? And that's another thing that I wanted to say. Like, Mr. latruth deserves this apology, honestly. Like, he's the one that truly deserves the apology, because there's no proof that he ever put his hands on this woman, but there is proof that, and he actually showed it, that she put hands on him, poured juice on him, slapped him up top of the head like he her child, like just bop, like, and then saying, do something, do something, do something. Like, come on, like, talk about toxic energy. And I really don't care what y'all say in the comments. Trust me, I'm not going to respond. I don't engage. I'm just doing this because I am a seer and I see things, okay? And that's it. That's it. That's all. I'm a seer. I'm a medium. I see things, and that's it. I don't argue with people. But let's get back to it. I'm writing this today with a heavy heart and a deep sense of remorse for my past actions. Oh, and let me tell you, she got this off of an apology letter that is on Google. So if you type up apology letter, it's going to pop up like this, medium apology letter, and it's in the actual same format, okay? If you if you look at it, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing today with a heavy heart, filled with regret and remorse for the pain I have caused you. Now look, it's in the same format. She just took out some words and did it in her own way. You see the paragraphs? Like, come on, girl. If you can't write, just say that. Like, I mean, if you don't know what to say, like, to me, that is an apology that is not real, because you had to go to the internet to write to help you with this apology. To me, if it doesn't come from the heart, then it's not real. It says the same thing here. I'm making this statement publicly because she just added in stuff, because this is where it began. I'm writing this today with a heavy heart, same thing that they said, and a deep sense of remorse of my past actions. She just like switched up the words. Anyway, so let's keep reading. Upon self-reflection, self-work, what's it called, shadow work? Not shadow work when you go to the internet to find your own words, but I digress. Okay, I want to take the opportunity to apologize sincerely for the hurtful statements I made towards you on several occasions, publicly on my platform, and public humiliation I subjected to you. You should be doing the same thing to your ex-husband, because you did him even worse. And not even the baby five. When I heard the baby five, the first one, that was worse. She said that he pulled out a GUN on her and her kids, but she still got him around, and her excuse to this day is, oh, that's because we was teenagers. So energy changes like that. I mean, yeah, energy changes every day, but a person that pulled out a GUN on you and your children should not be around your children at all. I don't care how old y'all was, period. Okay? So anyway, let me finish reading this crazy work right here. Hold up. I want to take the opportunity to apologize sincerely for the hurtful statements I made towards you in several occasions, not once, not twice, but several, publicly on my platform, and public humiliation I subjected to you. In moments of anger, frustration, I allowed my emotions to get the best of me. And instead of handling, yes, your emotions, water sign, instead of handling our issues privately, you don't know how, baby. You've been doing this for years. I lashed out on social media. That should have never happened, and I acknowledge the pain and distress that it must have caused you, and I want you to know that I'm truly sorry for the hurt and the embarrassment I inflicted upon you and your family. Honestly, I think that people would take you more serious, Briana, if you gave that same apology to your ex-husband, okay? And I would say your baby dad too, but I don't know if he's in cahoots with you just for money, because pulling out GUN on you is crazy. But I think more people want to see you apologize to your husband. Maybe that would make a difference for you. You are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. But I thought you made him. You work hard to get where you are today. But the other day you said, yeah, all his people, all his followings was from you. Okay, we both deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I deeply regret my actions and negative impact that I had on you. Of course you regret it, because he left you alone, and now you're by yourself with just your thoughts. And I am going to have to make a part 2 to this apology letter, because I'm already at the 8-minute mark. You are not a monster like the image was portrayed. And once others took the post and painted you to be a horrible person, Johnell is not an abuser. Johnell is not an abuser. And that is not what I'm trying to portray online. But that's what you said. You say he tripped you while you're pregnant with twins, and he spat in your face. And what was it, the choking too? That's how you got the mark on your neck. That's why you called the cops, right? Because he was drunk. I want you to know that I'm truly sorry, and I hurt and embarrassment I inflicted upon you and your family. I'm pretty sure. You are a person of great talent, and I could never take that away from you. Oh, sorry. I'm back on the same part. I am going to have to make a part 2, y'all. Go to part 2. See, next time I'm just going to start the apology letter straight from the beginning, y'all. Sorry about that. Because they only give you 10 minutes, so it's going to be a couple of videos.